The officials in today's game are Andy Wingfield and Nick Peloso. And introducing the coaching staffs for the visiting Highlanders, head coach John Fink and his assistants Tim McClure, Ken Kennelly, and Paul Harvey. And for the Patriots, head coach Rob Passaic and his assistants Mike Musab, Kevin Milak, and Matt Aquino. And now for the starting lineups for the visiting Highlanders.
The winner of this plays
Senior guard number 5, Chris Gomez, number 5. Senior forward number 10, Brandon LaCourcy, number 10. Senior guard number 30, Josiah Basket, number 30. Junior forward number 11, Kevin DeRafali, number 11. And senior guard number 14, Dan Domino, number 14. And for the Patriots, senior guard number 2, Jason Sanfilippo, number 2. Junior forward number 11, Brett Wood, number 11. Senior forward number 33, Poulos Thacker, number 33. Senior forward number 24, Nettie Finley, number 24. And senior guard number 5, Jake Belli, number 5.
Great timing for the mic to cut
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, we ask that you now please rise
We're starting right after.
as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by Wayne Hills sophomore Luca Yanuzzi.
Hello and welcome to the Gifford Gymnasium. My name is Orren King, joined alongside Aaron Hook, and shortly Luca Yanuzzi did an amazing job on that guitar solo there. Here to watch Wayne Hills take on West Milford here in what is supposed to be a very, very important game for Hills, especially since last time West Milford was inside the Gifford Gymnasium, they came out with a huge win over Hills. Very small point margin between the two, but West Milford still able to come in with a win. Tell us about that game, Aaron.
Yeah, so now the season series is split 1-1 between West Milford and Wayne Hills, and actually, Dylan, you noted it was a very close point margin for that game, and that's because of number 30, Josiah Basket, for West Milford, dropped 36 points, 7 3-pointers on that game.
West Milford coming away. Some neat passing around, almost tipped away by Jake Belli. Now just looking to get something off. Layup for two, no good. Now it's Belli with the ball. Pass out to Wood, Sanfilippo. Back to Belli. Driving. 2 layup is no good. Now it's Wes Milford. Driving down the right side. Draws the foul. Sanfilippo and Thacker both with the double coverage there. Now Wes Milford needs pass out to the right side. Wes Milford just trying to set something up. Pass towards the middle. Inside the paint. Draws the foul.
And Dylan, you see Wes Milford trying to get the ball down low with Latursi and D. Rafael. They really play a good high-low with each other, and they play well on the block next to each other.
First shot is no good. No points on the board yet. Second shot is good. First points put up on the board. Wes Milford goes up 1-0. Now it's a Demi. Wood to Belli. Out to Thacker for 3. No good. Ademi tries to tap it in, but doesn't go far. Wes Milford driving. Layup for 2 is no good. Shot for 3. It's in. Wes Milford goes up 4-0. Belli driving forward. Draws the foul, no and 1, but will get 2 shots off. Belli's first shot. Nice, clean, in with no problem. Belli second. Also in. Score now 4-2. Wes Milford still in the lead. And thanks to Belli just chipping away. Drive inside the paint. Sanfilippo almost got the steal there. Ball goes out. And will go back to Wes Milford. Nice pass driving inside. Tipped off the backboard. And now it's Belli driving forward. Not able to finish that drive. Takes the shot for 3. No good. Now Wes Milford on the breakaway. Inside. Layup for 2. Clean and in. Now it's Sanfilippo on the outside. Out to Belli. Pass to Wood to Ademi. Ademi for 3. No good, just short. And the ball will go straight back to Wes Milford. Neat passing by Wes Milford, really breaking up, getting a lot of Hills players out of position. Hills playing really good man-to-man defense here, not letting a single guy get away. 3 shot, no good. A really good catch there from the Wes Milford player himself. Draws the foul. And that'll be going to Wes Milford.
And you see they want to set something up. You heard the Wes Milford coach yell. He said, Josiah, go get the ball. They want to run the offense through Josiah Basti. He's a really, really big source of offense for them.
Pass out to Basket. Was looking for a drive there. Couldn't get anything going. Pass down the middle. Out to the left. Shot for 3 is good. Clean shot. Wes Milford goes up 9-2. They're really coming out strong in this first quarter. Belli to Wood. Wood for three. No good. Well, Milford comes away with it. Belli playing really good press coverage there. Drive inside, pass inside, up for two. West Milford 11-2. They are taking this game away, and it just started. Wood to Sanfilippo, now out to Belli. Out to Wood. Pass to Neme in the middle. Sanfilippo for three. No good, that shot was off. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Belli. Now driving on the fast break. It's tipped by Chris Gomez, number 5 on West Milford. Really good defensive play there. Belli to Thacker. Foul on Thacker. Ball is going over to West Milford. Nothing is going well for Hills in this first quarter. Chris Gomez. Pass inside. Not a great pass there. Belli to Thacker, up for two. In! West Milford on the drive. Domino in the middle. Two shot is no good. Tip goes the way of Hills. And let's see if they can put more points on the board. They need to, and if they don't, well, two shot for Belli is good, but as I was saying, if they are not able to put any more points up, then it's going to become a real challenge for them here. Gomez, neat pass inside. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Ademi. Belli marching forward. Drive is rebounded by Wood. Belli for three. Clean and in. Timeout called. Score 11-9. And Hills has closed a really big gap that, at least in my opinion, could have been, you know, if we're properly defended, it would not have been that big of a gap.
Yeah, and like you said, Dylan, they've been able to stop the bleeding a little bit, and a huge play there by Brett Wood on the offensive rebound, kicked out, and then they got Belli an open look, and now the lead has been cut to just 2.
And that's something that we have seen several times before from Hills. A player takes a shot, and another player stays aware and is able to pick up the rebound without it even hitting the rim or the backboard, and gets it out and feeds up another shot that usually goes in.
Well, 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. West Milford is up 11-9. Nice pass in the middle. Layup for two is good. West Milford going up 13-9. Belli, a block shot by Kevin DeRafael. He's been on his game today. Out to basket for three. No good. Rebounded by Thacker. Belli for three. No good. Just off. Ademi almost forcing the ball out, but that's Domino, number 14, with the awareness to get the pass off in time. Back to Gomez. Gomez just looking to drive. Can't get anything. Passes to basket. Basket on the drive. Nice pass. Bad shot. Bad layup. Rebounded by Ademi. Belli driving forward. Stolen away by West Milford. Passed out. Now to Gomez on the drive. Layup for two is no good. Rebounded by West Milford. Goes up for two again. Finally knocks it down. 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And West Milford is up 15-9. "25 seconds. Sanfilippo out to Ademi. That's off of West Milford. Number 10, Brandon Lacurzi. Brett Wood comes out. JP Lemchek comes in. Pass up to Sanfilippo. Gets blocked. Passes it to Basket. Takes the three shot. No good. Almost goes in for Jake Belli. What an attempt to end off the first quarter. But right now, West Milford has the lead 15-9. A dominant fashion here by West Milford, if I don't say so myself.
And it hasn't just been one dive for West Milford. They've worked the ball inside. They've gotten good looks on the inside. They're getting offensive rebounds, but it's also been their darts. Like Gomez has gotten to the basket a couple times. He knocked down a three. Josiah Basket has been doing his thing, hit a couple shots. So West Milford's offense is really firing on all cylinders right now, but Hills has come back. And just the one thing for Hills is that Belli, whenever he drives into the middle, he's been a little frustrated today. He's not getting the calls early on that he usually does, so maybe he should look to play a little bit more perimeter-oriented because he might not get the calls that he usually does.
I mean, with West Milford also doing great, like you said, Hills not as much. We've definitely seen Hills play better than they have in this first quarter. Hopefully that doesn't stay for long. Better play should hopefully come ahead, as we have seen it several times before. But their loss to West Milford last time they came here might be getting to their heads.
Well, you know, right now, West Milford is coming into this game, and so far they're thinking, all right, everything's working on full cylinders. Let's keep this going. Hills needs to change something up, and they need to change up fast. Belli trying to set up his team. Pass by JP is sent away. It'll remain Hills' ball, but that West Milford defense was solid there. Out to Thacker. Back to Belli. Thacker. Foul going to be called. It's going to go back to Hills. Lemchek. Ademi. Sanfilippo for three. Shots off. Ademi gets the rebound. Out to Belli. Ademi gets called on a travel penalty. Ball's going back to West Milford. Out to Basket. Up for two. It's in. Kevin DeRafael, number 11, has been consistent. And JP Lemchek drawing the foul. He'll go to the line for two.
After what you just saw on the other side, you call that foul, right? You don't call the other one.
Lemchek's first shot. No good.
Oh, Michael!
Thacker comes out. Michael Joyce comes in. Second shot. It's in. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Gomez. Out to Domino. Domino driving. Out to Basket. Hills' defense is really locking him out this time. Gomez driving. And a nice block by Ademi to prevent the layup. It'll send Gomez to the line for the first time. First shot. Knocked in. Second shot for Gomez. Also knocked in, 2 for 2. That'll bring West Milford up 19-10. San Filippo. Out to Joyce. Back to Joyce. Joyce is really getting boxed out here. Finally driving. Ademi to San Filippo. San Filippo driving. Out to Joyce. Takes the shot for 3. No good. Ademi rebounds. San Filippo off the backboard. And that'll go back out to West Milford. Now it's West Milford. A nice behind the back pass. Ends up going to Lacurzi, and he's able to knock it down for 2. Makes it 21-10. Belli draws the foul. He'll go to the line again. But 21-10. West Milford in the lead. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second quarter. First shot is good. Belli's second. Also good. He's 4 for 4 on the day. Nice drive by West Milford. Out to Basket. He's driving forward. Shot for 2 is good. San Filippo. Out to Belli. Foul on Gomez for West Milford. Lemchek out to Belli. Out to Thacker. Driving forward. Layup is no good. Can't get the ball back, and now it's Gomez able to get past Belli. Pass inside. Up for 2. And that's just an example of a perfect play from West Milford. You cannot get better than that. Belli's shot for 2 is off. Now it's Gomez driving again. Ball's taken out by Belli. Belli draws the foul, gets the and 1, and he'll go to the line. It'll be his 5th shot from the line today. Belli's 5th shot from the line. No good. 4 for 5 on the day. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. West Milford up 25-14. Shot by Basket is off. Belli to Lemchek. Thacker to Belli. Belli for two. No good. Lemchek gets the rebound. That'll send Lemchek to the line. Jack Vreeland comes out. Dan Domino comes in. Lemchek, the shot is good. Second shot, also good. He's 3 for 4 on the day. Gomez. Out to LaCursey. Driving inside, out to Gomez. LaCursey looking for a pass. Neat pass inside. Blocked by Nebbia Demi. Able to get a hand on the layup, but it will send Kevin DeRafael to the line yet again. First shot is good. Second shot is no good. Belli to Lemchek. Thacker looking for a pass. Belli on the drive. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Ademi. Pass to Belli is also good. Somehow made it. That will send Belli to the line. Gomez will come out. Belli's first shot is good. Belli's second shot, also good. He's been in the line 7 times so far in this game, and a timeout called by West Milford. Score currently 26-18. 2 minutes 51 seconds left in the remainder of this first half. But you know, honestly, looking at this game, Hills has been able to at least put some points on the board in the second quarter. But so far, this has been West Milford's game by far. I mean, they've had obviously, when it comes to scoring, they've had almost an immediate impact coming into this game, and consistently so far, they've been just able to put points on points on points up on the board.
And Dylan, you said, you're right, Hills is only in an 8-point game, but you look at how many free throws they've shot. That's a big part of why they have 18 points. They haven't been able to get really any good shots on the offensive end, and they're lucky that they've been able to play tough and get to the line. Otherwise, I don't think they would have scored nearly as many, and they'd really be down by a lot.
Neat pass out there, blocked by Pulas Thacker. Amazing job getting the head in. San Filippo for 3. That's in. Makes the score 26-21. Milford still has the lead, but Hills is coming back. Ademi able to strip it away. Whistle's coming out. And that's just Ademi fighting for the ball. West Milford with the ball. That's a basket. Foul is called. Hills gets the ball back. Belli to Wood for three. Open it in. And just like that, Hills has taken the game 26-24, 1 2-point shot, and that's good. That's a foul on a Demi, a little bit too aggressive there. First shot is no good. Belli on the drive. Now it's Belli. Out to Thacker. Inside. Up for two. It's in. And Hills has tied the game with 1:30 to go. 26-26. Basket. Shot for two. Draws the foul. Shot does not go in. But that'll send Basket to the line. First shot, clean and in. Second shot for Basket. Also nice. Wood to Thacker. Now to Belli. Belli to Ademi. Drawn on the travel. And you know, one of the things West Milford has been doing expertly this game is limiting Hills' three-point shots. Sure, we've seen some to tie up the game. But man, West Milford has been playing consistently when it comes to defense.
Two hands, come on. I can't put two hands on him. He's dribbling.
West Milford looking for a drive. Not a good two-point layup, goes straight over the backboard. West Milford up 28-26, 34 seconds remaining. Now if Belli can get a three-point shot off, Hills might be able to come into the second half with the lead. Wood. Out to Thacker. 12 seconds remaining. Now that's a penalty on Wood. 7 seconds remaining. West Milford will be getting the ball back. Most likely they're going to end off this half with only a 2-point lead here, but 5 seconds remaining. Gomez driving forward, layup for two, no good. And that'll be the end of the first half. The score 28-26. And so far, I mean, we've seen West Milford be dominant. We've seen them come in, play some really good basketball, especially in the beginning, you know, going up 12-2. And then now in the end of the second half, we see Hills able to pick it up, making only a 2-point game.
Right, and you said that Milford had a big lead early on, and then even closer to halftime, they had an 11-point lead, and then Hills was able to hit some big threes. Obviously, you can hear that, you know, the refs' calls are being a little bit questioned, but I think it's been called both ways, and Hills has been able to adjust, and they've gotten open looks now, and I think the one thing that they're doing right is they've actually limited Josiah Basket from scoring his usual scoring output, because he dropped 36 last time he was in this building, and they're only down 2 right now because they're doing a good job containing him on the offensive end.
I mean, like you said as well, some of these calls are definitely questionable and some that I completely disagree with. But I'm not going to complain because Hills is putting points on this board and went from down nearly 10 to now down 2 going into this second half of play.
Yeah, and Luca, you're right. But honestly, you got to look at it this way. It's a county game. So sometimes there's going to be calls that you usually get in a regular season game that aren't going to fly here. And then there are times where a call that a ref who's reffing a regular season game, they put the best refs for the county tournament. So refs are going to see different things. It all depends on which refs are calling the game. So you got to learn to adjust to that. And I think both teams have done a decent job of that so far.
Well, 2 very competitive teams coming into the Gifford Gymnasium. One team will end up victorious so far. The score 28-26. West Milford in the lead by only 2 points. We're going to take a short break. We will be right back. Hello and welcome back to Gifford Gymnasium. My name is Dylan Orren King. I'm joined alongside Aaron Hook and Luca Yanuzzi. And so far in this game, Hills is down by 2 points. The score 28-26 against West Milford. And Aaron, if you're Hills here, what do you have to do to take over this game? I mean, either offensively or defensively. I mean, what do you think Hills needs to do here?
So I think they did a pretty good job of everything in the first and second half. I mean, in the first and second quarter, excuse me. I think what they have to do is keep limiting Basket. They did a pretty good job of that. They had Brett Wood on him for a lot of the quarter, and then they switched Poulost onto him. They tried different things. If they can limit him again and force other guys on West Milford to have to step up, I think they can come away with the win here. And then also defensively, they've done a pretty good job. They just have to adjust to the refs because they're not going to get every call. So they're just going to have to play tough, and they're going to have to follow what Tarsus tells them to do. I think they can come out with a win.
I say Hills definitely has to step up with this defense just generally overall. Once they get a drive down and score, West Milford's going to be coming right back, and they've been scoring way too much once after they get back after Hills scores. So they can't keep it as much back and forth because they're down. And pretty much like you said, keeping up on Josiah Basket. It's playing great so far. And if he doesn't score any points, then Hills will be scoring a lot more, and hopefully we'll end up getting a lead and taking this game.
Well, I mean, the one thing that I think Hills can do at least is put a lot more pressure on the three-point shot on offense. West Milford has done amazing locking it down, but we've seen what happens with Hills with some good positional play. As Jake Belli will be leading Hills off. Nice pass up to Sanfilippo. Immediate three. No good, just wide. Taken by Basket. To Gomez. Inside, layup, no good. Rebounded by Thacker. Jake Belli driving. Sanfilippo to Thacker. Tipped away. Taken away by West Milford. Basket driving. And that's a knockdown that gets any team worried about the player, you know. That's the sort of fall that can cause serious injury, but luckily Basket is still up. He'll go to the line for two, but man, that was a nasty hit. First shot is no good. Second shot goes in, 1 for 2. Belli driving. Can't take the shot. Takes a three. It goes in. Hills ties it up 29-29. Wood covering basket. Nice pass inside. Belli with some really good coverage. Ademi tips that pass. Out to Gomez for three. No good. Thrown off of Nebi Ademi, goes out of bounds. And Ademi takes it right to the face. And that's Sanfilippo checking out. Michael Joyce checking in. Now it's West Milford looking to set up a play. See what Hills can do defensively. Ademi just locking down basket. Takes a shot for two, no good. Belli comes up with the rebound. And driving deep, layup for two, goes in. And Hills, for the first time into this entire game, goes up and takes the lead, 31-29. Timeout called immediately by West Milford, but Hills now has the lead.
Yeah, that's because of Belli hitting two big shots. Hit a little step back three from the wing and then gets deep into the paint and floats it up. And now he gives Hills the lead. So two really important baskets by Belli, and that's what a leader does. He hits big shots.
Yeah. He's pretty much pushing his team up forward, and now with Hills with the lead, hopefully it gives them a bit of a boost in momentum, and hopefully they keep this lead and take this game.
Well, now 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Hills in the lead, 31-29. Throwing layup for two is no good. Ademi comes down with the rebound. Belli driving. Shot for two is no good. Taken away by Michael Joyce off the rebound. Shot for two is also no good, but will go Hills' way. Belli out to Ademi. Back to Belli. Belli for three. No good, just short. Recovered by Joyce, lays it up for two. 33-29, Hills retaining the lead. Three shot is no good. Draws the foul. And basket will go back to the line. Basket's first shot is good. Basket's second shot, also good. He's 3 for 4 since the beginning of the second half. Belli to Ademi, out to Wood. Ademi to Joyce, driving forward. Tipped by West Milford, that'll go out to Hills. Joyce driving. Out to Thacker. Layup is off the rim, no good. Gomez driving. Layup for two, no good. Rebounded by Ademi. Belli's pass is intercepted by Gomez. Out to basket. They're going to call that penalty. And you could hear the West Milford supporters obviously angry at that one. And West Milford's coach is off his seat, immediately yelling at his players. Belly to Wood. Now to Joyce, driving forward. Nice spin move there. Layup is no good. Now it's Gomez. Out to basket. Draws the foul.
Every time, 2 hands, it's a foul, automatic. 2 hands, automatic whistle. 2 hands, automatic whistle.
JP Lemchek will check in. Brett Wood will come out. Intercepted by Nebi Ademi. Great job there. Belli driving. Taken down. And yet again, another intense takedown. Belli looking like he's got some strain there with his back, but he should be fine, hopefully. Yet again, that's another fall where just, you know, your entire team on the side is just praying to God that the player doesn't result in getting injured. Belli's shot is good. Not sure if that was to distract Belli or to encourage him, but we'll find out. Belli's second shot, no good. That'll go back for West Milford. I think that call might have been a little bit too early, but timeout called by Hills. And Hills in the lead, 34-31, 3 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Aaron, what are you making of this so far?
So, Dylan, obviously Hills is playing very well right now. They've turned it around from the first half. But I just want to know something that we haven't talked about, is that West Milford is actually missing one of their usual starters, Zach Milko. He's actually not available for today's game. And actually number 14, Dan Domino, has stepped up, and he's been inserted into the starting lineup. So West Milford, they are playing without one of their starters. Now, that's not an excuse. They're still playing very well, but you know, Wayne Hills has been able to take advantage on the inside a little bit, playing big with Nebi. He's had a lot of rebounds, and all season he's been having a lot of rebounds, but especially today. But yeah, Wayne Hills has definitely turned it around from their first half effort.
Like you said, Nebi, stepping it up, just incredible. Just defending is his way of life. A soccer player plays defense there, an incredible defender. Out here on the basketball court, incredible defense. Always holding players down, keeping them out from the paint, keeping them from putting points up. And he's been doing a pretty good job as of late, and Hills has been able to maintain this lead.
Now it's West Milford looking to make a play. West Milford is playing a really patient offense right now, which I think is smart. They just need to wait for Wayne Hills to leave him an opening. Gomez driving forward. Up for three, no good. Rebounded by West Milford. Rolls out. It'll go out for West Milford, but West Milford looking to make a play. Behind the back pass doesn't work this time. But JP Lemchek's pass bounces straight off of Belli, and that'll go straight back to West Milford. That is the sort of error that could give away the lead. Basket. Driving forward, blocked by Thacker. Shot for two is good. It'll be 34-33. Hill's still in the lead, but that one error results in West Milford making this only a 1-point game. Belli driving. That's the foul. And that'll send Belli to the line. Belli shot is in. Nice clean shot there. Was going to go down either way. Belli's second shot also in. He's 3 for 4 since the second half. Also, just want to make a quick mention that Almost Valley's entire basketball team is here to watch this game. You know, they really came out in support of I don't know which team, but we'll find out. Rebounded by Ademi, as West Milford's layup wasn't great. Rebounded by JP. Now it's Joyce. Inside to Ademi, draws the foul. The score 36-33. Hills in the lead with 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nebi's first shot, it goes in, off the rim. Ademi's second shot, also good. Ademi comes out for Jason Sanfilippo. Draws a foul and one, and that's some hard-nosed offense from West Milford. Two minutes remaining in the third quarter. Shot is good. Long pass to Sanfilippo. Now back to Belli. And now it's just Hills trying to set something up. Let's see what they can make here. Out to Sanfilippo. Back to Belli. Out to Lemchek. Back to Belli. Sanfilippo. Driving forward, in for JP. Layup is no good. West Milford gets the ball back. And with the layup or a shot for two, they can tie the game. One three-pointer swings the game in West Milford's favor. Ball in the hand of Basket. There's the foul. .57 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Out to Basket. Really nice pass there to get it to him, too. There's the foul. Basket will go to the line. First shot does not go in. Now it's Belli just looking to take some time off the clock. 38-36, Hills in the lead. 38 seconds remaining. Belli attempts to drive there. Now he's really driving for it. Layup for two. Clean! How clean was that layup? Now it's West Milford on the attack. Blocked layup. 15 seconds remaining. One three by West Milford can put them ahead. Belli, amazing defensive play there. Can he make the layup? No, he can't. Recovered by Basket. Out to Gomez. Open layup and in. 2 seconds remaining. Pass out to Gomez. If he had made that shot, it would have tied up going into the fourth quarter. So close, but just so far.
And Dylan, that was a huge swing right there. So Hills is up 4, about 15 seconds left. They're coming down the floor. They can't get something to fall, and then Basket grabs the ball, finds Gomez in transition, makes it a 2-point game, and then they almost got a 4-point swing in a matter of 10 seconds right there. And it's crazy how basketball does that. The lead can swing so fast. The momentum can swing so fast. So going into the fourth, both teams, I think Hills should play a little bit more under control. They have the lead. They want to get better shots than they have. They want to get really good shots and try and make West Milford work and try to force them into some tougher ones.
I couldn't agree with you more in saying keeping it in control. Because now we're starting the fourth quarter. We have time. We don't have to rush things like we did just there. We rushed it so much, we nearly let it right into our own basket. And throw in went right into West Milford player's hands, Chris Gomez, and he nearly put it in, tying up this game. So can't really keep rushing things like we just were at the end of that quarter. And now at the start of a new quarter that we have time to keep it nice, calm, and controlled, and we have this lead, and not relaxed, but more calm and controlled, like you said. We'll keep this lead up and hopefully have Wayne Hills moving into the semifinals of this county tournament.
Well, Hills in the lead for now, 40-38, starting out the fourth quarter, but that narrative could shift very easily, as we've seen time and time again. Basket with the ball, driving forward. Not able to really get anything there. Now driving, a neat pass there. Layup does not go in. Thacker on the rebound. And that was dangerous. That could have tied up the game. And just look at West Milford's defensive positioning here. They are, in a way, or at least in a formation that could really lock down Hills here, at least from the outside. Ademi inside. Clean for 2. That had a little bit of Shaq in it. Almost a throw-in layup. Gomez driving. Pass goes out. That'll go back to Hills. 42-38. Hills in the lead. Belli driving. Layup. No good. Rebounded by Thacker, but it'll go back to Hills. Ball rolls straight out of bounds. Gomez to basket. Easy call there. We'll send Basket to the line. Jason Sanfilippo comes out. Joyce checks in. First shot is clean. Second shot is no good, and I think we got an answer on who Valley's supporting here, since trying to give some good energy over to West Milford and Basket on that shot. So Joyce driving inside. Now to Belli. To Joyce, driving. Layup is in. 44-39. Almost goes up for three. Takes a shot for two, no good. And that call is going to be on a demi.
And I think the reason why you saw that call was a late one is because DeRafael did a really good job of selling it, because he faked and then he got Nebby or whoever was on him. I don't remember if it was Nebby or Pulas, my bad, but he got them up on their feet. He got them up in the air, and then he leaned into him and bumped, and then he put up the shot, and he was able to sell the call so the ref would make a late call.
Timeout called. Shot is 1 for 2. The score 44-40. Hill's still in the lead by a 4-point margin. And I mean, basically, Hills has the lead right now. They're keeping it consistent. They're staying on top, but you got to wonder for how long can they really hold on. I mean, if Basket starts to, if he can get his groove and he can start going, then Hills might have a serious problem.
And I think you're right. But for the latter part of the third quarter, when Basket was getting to the line a lot and he was hitting shots, Brett Wood, who they've had as the primary defender on him, was on the bench because he was getting into a little bit of foul trouble. Now that he's back in the game, he's been able to contain him. So if he can keep doing that, I think West Milford might have a tough time on offense. And if Hills can keep doing their thing on offense, they can really propel themselves to a win.
Yeah, pretty much here, because the defense is trying to stay contained. This offense definitely is in need of being able to push forward and put points on the board. We may be up 4, but like we've seen several times in this game, leads can shift in an instant. So making this lead just a bit bigger is the key for this Wayne Hills team as we continue in this game.
Belli. You can see West Milford playing a little bit more aggressively on defense. They know that their window is closing with every second off. Thacker gets a clean layup. 46-40. Hills now with a 6-point lead. Layup is no good. Foul will go the way of Hills, but looks like Sanfilippo caught a shot to the groin. Michael Joyce checks in. Now it's Belli. Ademi with the rebound. That's a Belli. To Joyce. Belli with the layup. Draws the foul and one. Belli with the and one shot. No good. 48-40. Hill's still in the lead. Basket. 2 shot is in. 48-42. Now to Joyce. To Wood. Belli back to Wood. Belli to Thacker. Not a great pass there, but out to Joyce. Now West Milford pretty much double coveraging every single time. Out to Thacker. Layup isn't good. Ball will go Hills' way. 3 minutes, 41 seconds remaining. Hills up 48-42. Timeout is called, and I mean, one of the things you have to really look at this game is how well both these teams are doing at limiting the three-point shots. I mean, we've barely seen any of this entire game. Right,
and the only ones that we have seen have been really big ones. They've swung the momentum of the game. So a lot of scoring has been done underneath the basket, at the foul line, or in the mid-range area. Yeah, but you're right. There has been a lack of three-point shooting, and that's something that Hills does rely on, but they've been able to adjust and kind of keep away from the three-point shot for the most part, and they do have a 6-point lead here with 3:41 left, so they're doing a pretty good job adjusting.
Yeah, I would even say more than relying on it. I'd say this Wayne Hills team is almost known for their amazing three-point shots, but there haven't been as many, but the few that there have been, Hills is pulling them off, and they're always big ones.
Belli. Out to Joyce. Ball goes out again. But right now, you just look at West Milford, you can tell that they are just in attack mode. They know that they are losing their chance every second. Wood can't knock down the shot, but Thacker recovers, draws the foul, and he could put up 50 for Hills. Thacker's first shot. No good. Almost bounced back in. Just barely enough off. Second shot is good. 49-42. Not able to break 50 for Hills, but just enough to make that lead just a little bit further away from West Milford. Driving in. Nice pass out to Gomez. Shot for two is no good. Stolen away. Man, and with 3 minutes now gone, I mean, I don't even know what to make of that.
So if you're Hills, you're getting to the point where you just start milking the clock. You just start having 30, 40-second possessions and trying to take as much time off the clock as possible because you're up 7. That's a 3-possession game with under 3 minutes left. So you want to try and take as much time on offense as you possibly can.
Ademi's shot is in. Finally, Hills breaks 50. Let's see if Ademi can knock down 2. He cannot, only 1 for 2. 50-42, Hills in the lead. Really long pass there. That could have gone wrong plenty of different ways. Doesn't take the shot for 3, but a nice pass for a layup for 2. 50-44, 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. Belli driving. Out to Ademi, layup for 2 is no good, but put in by Thacker.
Watch it.
52-44. Three-pointer is no good. That'll be a foul. And luckily, Belli is able to get up from that one. Yet again, another rough hit from that. 2 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. 52-44, Hills in the lead. Belly shot is good. Belly's second shot, also good. 54-44, now a 10-point lead for Hills. Two minutes remaining. And West Milford has to be in desperation mode here. They know that if they don't get something going now, they are going to lose this game. West Milford just looking for anything here. Looked like the foul was on a demi there. We'll send West Milford on the line. A minute 38 remaining. Very, very quickly, West Milford's window of being able to possibly come back in this game is closing extremely fast. Lemchek checks in for a demi. First shot. No good. And just a quick update. The winner of this game will be facing Patterson Kennedy, who came out of their game only a couple minutes ago, 53-47, beating Hawthorne. And so the winner of this matchup here will go on to play them in the semifinal round. Intercepted.
Hey, slow down, Brad. Take your time.
Intercepted, draws the foul, and will go to the line. All done by basket, but a minute 25 on the clock, 54-45. First shot is no good. And, you know, if I'm just going to say, Basket's been off his shot for pretty much most of this game, which is very surprising. Second shot is also no good by Basket. Is rebounded by West Milford. Drives in for the layup. No good. That's a foul. A minute 19 on the clock. And Basket has just been off his game. I mean, we can finally say it since, a minute 19 left, but he's been off.
Yeah, and a frustration foul at the end there. Basket really did score, 1,000-point scorer, usually doesn't have off games. And, I mean, he hasn't really shot the ball as much as he usually does, so maybe that's a part of it.
Thacker's second shot. Goes in. 1 for 2. Long pass there. In for Basket. Layup. Goes in. All they need to do is waste a lot of time. Only a minute remaining. Foul on Jason Sanfilippo. And this is really where you don't need to draw the foul whatsoever. One minute remaining, and only a minute. Basket. For 3, Gomez, no good. Goes out of bounds. Travels over the backboard. 50 seconds remaining. Timeout called. And just aggressiveness all over the court. I mean, the game's 55-47. We can't exactly call it over yet. But that window is just closing with every second that ticks down.
So West Milford needs a steal on the inbound, a quick bucket, and then probably another one of those steals or a foul and hope for misses. It could go either way, but they really need to come up with a big steal on this inbound pass. So they've done a pretty good job the last two. So I would expect Hills to have J.P. Lemchek as the passer, and then you try to run some action for Bella to get the pass. But they have done a pretty good job denying the inbound, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, Hills has definitely fallen behind with getting it back off the inbound, but getting up by the paint, trying to put points in for Jake Belli. He's done what he can, and West Milford hasn't been able to make a stop to that.
Now out to Bella. He's driving forward. Sanfilippo. Timeout called by Belli. .42 seconds remaining. The score 55-47. Hill is in the lead, but I mean, with 42 seconds remaining, we've seen that this West Milford team can absolutely score throughout any but they need to. The only question is, are they going to be able to knock down enough threes to be able to close that gap as fast as possible? And both these teams, we've said earlier, have played a very solid three-point defense.
So it's possible with 42 seconds left. Anything's possible, but a pair of free throws from Hills that are good probably seals this game, in my opinion. There's just not enough time to get. I mean, it's an 8-point game. That's at least 3 possessions. So I don't think there's enough time for West Milford to come back. Anything is possible, though, so we'll see.
I mean, in this game, we have seen West Milford scoring a lot of points in little amounts of time. But, like, I would agree with you, and pretty much I would say they can't come back.
Ball out to J.P. Lemchek. Ball will go to West Milford. 39 seconds remaining. And West Milford just needs to be super aggressive here. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Thacker. Draws the foul, 26 seconds remaining. And that's just Basket being just uber aggressive there. But with 26 seconds remaining, you know, their window might be closed. Basket's first shot is good. Second shot, also good. That's the foul. .26 seconds remaining. 55-49. It's still a very intense game, but at this point, I mean, West Milford's window is probably closed at this point. The game's probably over. And if Belli can knock down the shot, which he does, that might just be it. Second shot for Belli. No good. Knocks down one, misses the other. Basket inside. Layup is good. 18 seconds remaining. Timeout immediately called. 16 seconds, 56-51. I mean, West Milford has done an amazing job of closing the gap. And if anything, might have just slided their hand into that window closing and just lifted up a little bit more.
And something just I want to point out that not everyone is going to see. Basket made that score there with 19 seconds left. And Belli made excellent move by not even touching the ball. That killed 2 seconds, and every second down the stretch of this game is important. So Belli, he didn't have to touch the ball because it just went in. So he literally just let the ball bounce and let West Milford call a timeout, and that killed about 2.5 seconds. So really didn't move there from Belli.
And here's the thing. One slip up from Hills, and West Milford can take that ball and shoot a 3, lay up for 2. Any point closure that West Milford can get at this point gives them another opportunity to secure this game. I mean, sure, there's only 16 seconds left, but there's a lot that could happen in 16 seconds. And we've seen West Milford score, 4 points within 10 seconds? I think it's easy for them to score at least 5 within the same amount of time. Now it's Belli. Pass out to Thacker. Draws the foul. 15 seconds remaining. Now, if Thacker can knock down these 2, he'll make it a 7-point game, which at this point would lock down the game immediately for Hills, but he needs to knock down these 2 shots. First shot is good. 6-point game. 2 3-pointers from West Milford would tie it up. One more in from Thacker. Goes in. 7-point game. 58-51. Three-pointer is good. 8.7 seconds left, and able to knock down a 3, making it 58-54.
And Dylan, this is usually how it goes when teams play the foul game in basketball. This has to be the longest 40 seconds ever, because when teams play the foul game, there's stoppages in time every time there's a basket, every time a free throw's made, every time a foul is committed. So even with 8 seconds, this could take another minute and a half for the game to close. And Basket hit a good shot, fading away from his left, kind of off balance, and he was able to knock it down there. So it's a 4-point game now. So 2 misses, quick bucket, and then I don't know what you do there after. If you're West Milford, you need a quick bucket, like within maybe 3 seconds. Then you need a steal on the inbounds and a miracle. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'd say like you that this West Milford team would have to pull off a miracle. But yeah, they have done some quick scoring, but like you said, steal off the inbound, put it back in like Chris Gomez nearly did at the end of the second half. Maybe something like that will get them.
Foul on Michael Joyce, 7.8 seconds remaining. And, you know, let me say, I mean, if you've ever heard the saying, a wing and a prayer, at this point, West Milford needs a shot and a prayer. And Michael Joyce making these 2 could really help out Hills. First shot is no good. Joyce really needs to knock down the second shot. He can't. Still 58-54. Basket 3 shot is no good. Foul on Thacker. 0.3 seconds. And at this point, the game's over. There's no chance at coming back with a 4-point margin with 0.3 seconds. Thacker's shot is good, and at this point it's just for pride. Second shot, no good. But the game is over. That is all she wrote. Hills 59-54, coming away with a huge victory. And you know, early on this game, Hills had a 12-2 point differential with West Milford. I don't know why I forgot the name there. It just immediately went out of my head. But West Milford in the lead, 12-2. But Hills is able to come back and in the end have a 59-54 victory.
And it gave everyone in this crowd a stare, because remember, Dylan, Wayne Hills is the reigning Passaic County champions. And this year, with the 2 byes, it's not like they're playing a 16 seed. They're playing West Milford. It was the 6th best team in Passaic County. So a first-round exit after winning the whole thing last year was so possible, and it looked even more possible than when they were down 12-2. Everyone was scared. They could say, hey, is this it? Are we going to win one Passaic County title and then the next year just out, first round? But a huge bounce back for Hills. And it just shows the resiliency and the heart of this team. Never quitting, never giving up, even down 10, 2 minutes into the game, and just an all-around great effort by Hills.
Like you said, it's not even as much like of making comebacks. It's as much as staying determined, never giving up, never losing confidence in what you do, and going from such a deficit to a win after this. But now we're heading to face a team, Patterson Kennedy, a team we have faced before, but it was close at the start of this game. Next game, it could be even closer.
Well, either way, Hills it comes out with a very good win here. Sure opens up some questions about their beginning play, but in the end, their end makes up for it all. The score, 59-54. Hills moving on in the tournament. My name is Orren King, joined alongside Aaron Hook and Luca Yanuzzi, and we will see you next time.